In this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate how to generate images with the Stable Diffusion model on SCRP. This serves as a demonstration of the cluster's new ability to run JupyterHub on compute nodes through a browser. It also showcases how easy it is to run state-of-the-art model on our platform. Stable Diffusion is an open-source deep learning text-to-image model released by the startup Stability AI in late August 2022. Since its release, it has taken the field of art by storm due to its ability to generate a wide-ranging style of images based on simple text prompts. As a diffusion model, Stable Diffusion is trained to predict images from noise. It combines several innovative ideas, such as the denoising of latent space instead of pixel space, and the use of the transformer attention mechanism. But you're not here for the modeling details, so let's get on to the code. What do you need to start generating images? First, you need an SCRP account. Second, you will need to launch the new JupyterHub Slurm. This allows you to run Jupyter on a compute node, giving you access to a GPU. Finally, you need some coding examples. You can choose between PyTorch or TensorFlow, which are the two main deep learning libraries. Here, we are going to use TensorFlow. Let's move on to the demo. Here, we have SCRP Login 2's front page. Below JupyterHub is a new option, JupyterHub Slurm. This is what we are going to use. First, we need to log in. And second, we need to choose a configuration. Here, we will pick a single RTX 3090. This will give us access to an RTX 3090 GPU for 3 hours. Start. It will take a few seconds for us to get a compute node allocated. Once that's done, you should see the familiar Jupyter Lab interface. Let's launch a TensorFlow notebook. All right, now we're going to copy code from the Keras tutorial on Stable Diffusion. Copy, paste, copy, paste. All right, copy, paste. All right, so there it is. To use the tutorial, you would have to install TensorFlow and the Keras CV libraries. When you choose the TensorFlow notebook on our platform, these are already installed for you. I'm going to make a little bit of modification in that I am going to cut this line, image equals to model.text to images out, because this is the line that actually generates the image. So I'm going to take this out. So I'm going to paste the line here, right? This line, the second to last line now, you see that there's a text prompt that tells the model what image you want to generate. So this is going to actually generate a 2D matrix of pixel colors, which is passed to the plot image function to actually display the image. We can run it from the beginning to the end. That actually works, although if you can do this repeatedly, you might not want these two lines at the beginning because this might not be what you actually want, right? This particular photo. In this case, let's run it. Now, because the Stable Diffusion model, it's almost 4 GB. So if this is the first time you're running it, it will take a bit of time to download the model. But if once you have downloaded it, it should just run like what we are seeing here, right? Now the generation is in progress. There you go. 3 images generated by the Stable Diffusion model, all based on our text prompt. Photograph of an astronaut riding a horse. There it is. Let's try something else. In order to generate another set of images, we just have to copy the last 2 lines. Copy. Paste. Let's change it to something else. What about having a giant UFO flying over Hong Kong? Let's try that. You can decide how many images you want. In general, you want to generate more than 1 because the images it generates are not the same. And usually you want to choose the best one from those being generated. Let's do this. On an RTX 3090, it should take roughly 13 to 14 seconds to generate a set of 3 images of 512 pixels wide. If you use a weaker GPU like the 3060, it would take around 40 to 50 seconds. There you go. Pretty amazing, huh? The model is actually able to composite an UFO about something that looks very much like an image of Hong Kong. Let's try something else. Copy and paste. And what should we try? You can actually specify the style of the image. For example, as drawn, let's say a giant UFO flying over Hong Kong as drawn by Monet. Let's see how that works. See, a UFO over Hong Kong, Monet style. I hope this tutorial manages to convince you how easy it is to experiment with state-of-the-art AI models on SCRP. Try it out and let us know what you think. There's one thing really important though. Now, when you are done, after you have saved what you need, it's best if you go to File, Hub Control panel, and press Stop My Server. Now, if you don't do that, if you don't press Stop My Server and you just log out, your Jupyter server will still be running on a compute node and it will count towards your resource quota. So it's best if you're done, stop my server, and then after the server is stopped, log out, then the resource will be released, right? So that's it. See you in the next tutorial.